the news tonight, Anambra State government committed to curtailing climate disaster. Stakeholders in Aguleri community call for unity amongst youths. Senior Nigerian police officers above 60 years to be retired. And on the foreign scene, U.S. helicopter black box recovered from plane crash site. Security is yet to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 08000220008. I am Morganero Melgogome. Welcome to the news on ABS Television. The Anambra Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Mrs. Chiamaka Nake, has described the recent Japanese government and United Nations Office for Project Service UNOPS emergency support to climate disaster in Anambra State as a reflection of Professor Chukwuma Soludo-led administration's long-term commitment to protecting Indian Anambra from future climate disasters. Commissioner Nanke stated this during the handover of the project to the state government by Government of Japan and UNOPS, the Government House, Oka. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo tells us more.
Nake, who explained that the project is a direct response to the devastating floods of 2022, which displaced over 496,000 people and destroyed homes, farmlands, and businesses, causing damages exceeding $155 million, said that it will go a long way in minimizing the effects of the yearly flood disaster in Anambra State. On his part, the State Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Felix Odumegu, noted that Anambra State government is serious about addressing climate challenges confronting the state annually, saying that the GPS flood detective devices installed in major rivers in the state by the Japanese government and UNOPS will help the state in monitoring rising water levels in flood-prone areas for prompt action. Mr. Odumegu thanked Japanese government and UNOPS for their generosity and technical expertise in making the project a success and assured them that the state will judiciously manage it.
With the support of the embassy, we will be ready and prepared to take on and prevent or minimize every subsequent impact that's caused by this climate change which has come to stay.
I extend our deepest appreciation to the government of Japan, the embassy of Japan, and UNOPS. I therefore want to assure you that these resources will be deployed effectively, maintained properly, and utilized to their fullest capacity to achieve desired impact.
From Government House in Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo reporting for ABS News.
The International Federation of Women Lawyers FIDA Anambra State Chapter has restated its commitment towards defending the defenseless in the association at no cost. The Anambra chapter of the association made this known when they visited the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, at the corporate headquarters of the station in Oka. Correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo has the details.
When she led other FIDA members on a visit to the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, at the corporate headquarters of the station in Oka, the Anambra FIDA chairperson, Barrister Amara Mojeke, explained that people, especially women and children, being oppressed in the society can reach out to them and enjoy their services at no cost and get deserved justice. Responding, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of ABS, Mr. Christopher Moloku, commended the group for their charity work to the society and encouraged them to do more in that regard, even as he assured them of ABS partnership.
It's very essential to collaborate with all important stakeholders to advance the cause of FIDA. What is it? The right of women and children, the underprivileged, those that are oppressed, those that do not have someone to speak for them. We are their voice.
It's not an option, it's a necessity. Law is a necessity. Every society thrives based on laws. It's a very big welcome to you, and I believe our doors are open for collaborations as often as possible.
In Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
Choosing to forgive is not cowardice, but an acceptance of peace and regard for human lives. This is according to stakeholders of Aguleri community in Anambra East local government area, while pleading with youths of the community to embrace cordial relationship with the Nam community. Correspondent Chibuzo Bidike filed in the report taken from our studios.
Speaking during the briefing, the President General of Aguleri and Ezeagulotu Aguleri, Barrister Ifeanyi Akasia and Mr. Ignatius Nwabude stated that Aguleri community values the sanctity of human lives and as such will never encourage or indulge in any war with its neighboring communities that will deprive them of the development initiatives of the Governor Chukwuma Soludo's administration. They urge the youths of the town to accommodate one another and go about their individual businesses and extolled the security agencies for their tireless effort to arrest the ugly incident of Saturday, January 25th, 2025.
Investment. Development. Etitarian ọkpọ emechekwu aka na-ata azụ na rantable ọ rantable abụ ka Aguleri niile nọ ma akpa bie na ya chọrọzi nseke ma ya sọrọ ibute ọgbaghara na Aguleri.
Contributing, the traditional ruler of Aguleri, Igwe Dr. Mike Idigo, and his Ezeagulotu Aguleri counterpart, Igwe Lawrence Nwafia, appreciated Governor Soludo for his lofty plans for the area while assuring that the town will in turn keep sustaining the existing peace and tranquility in the area.
I na-ekene Soludo, kene gwuo AVM, Ben Shiobi, kene ndị niile nyere aka na restore peace everywhere. All a na-alụ na Bible Soludo, miwe ine na-eme udo dị nne ka ọ gawa n'ihu.
Wee na-aga onye ọbụla ka o chili udo wee na-aga. Udo ya achịlịlị n'ọmabala. Udo adịghị aga m n'iru na-adịrọ. Anyị bụ ọmabala chọrọ nga n'iru, anyị enwelili udo.
The Anambra State government, under the leadership of Governor Charles Soludo, has reaffirmed its commitment to market development and trade empowerment through an interfaith prayer meeting held at the Old Mercedes Spare Parts Market in Paul, Idemili North Local Government area of Anambra State. The event, which marked the official opening of the market for 2025, was graced by the Special Advisor to Governor Chukwuma Soludo on Trade and Markets, Chief Everest Oba. Again, correspondent Chibuzo Bidike filed in the report.
Addressing traders at the prayer meeting, Chief Oba emphasized the need for unity, peace, and cooperation among market stakeholders as essential ingredients for sustainable development. The chairman of the market, Chief Martin Ezokeke, expressed gratitude to the state government for its consistent support. Representatives from the Anambra State Market Amalgamated Traders Association, ASMATA, and other stakeholders were also in attendance, underscoring the collective commitment to a prosperous trading year.
The Police Service Commission, PSC, has approved the immediate retirement of senior police officers who have spent more than 35 years in service and those above 60 years of age from service. The approval, according to PSC Head of Press and Information, Ikechukwu Ani, was taken from its first extraordinary meeting held in Abuja. And he said the Commission, at its 24th plenary meeting of 27th and 28th September 2017, had approved that the force entrants should have the date of appointment in the force against the date of the enlistment. And on the foreign scene, investigators have recovered the cockpit voice recorder, commonly known as the black box, from the U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter involved in the devastating mid-air collision that killed 67 people at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport on Wednesday. Emergency teams are ramping up efforts to retrieve debris from the crash site, with the U.S. Navy set to begin major salvage operations starting from today. Officials say large sections of the wreckage, including the submerged passenger aircraft, must be lifted from the Potomac River before divers can continue recovery efforts. And in sports, Sevilla manager Gracia Pinamenta says Kelechi Iheanacho will decide his next club. Iheanacho has several offers from clubs in England, Greece, France and Turkey. Sevilla are willing to sanction a loan or permanent transfer after the Nigerian failed to shine during his 6-month spell at the club. Remember that you can follow news and programs from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page, follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service, subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Television Oka, and on X at ABS Radio TV, also on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log into our website by logging on to www.absradiotv.com. To end the news, here are the main points. Anambra State Government has committed to curtailing climate disaster. Stakeholders in Aguleri community have called for unity amongst youths. Senior Nigerian police officers above 60 years to be retired. And on the foreign scene, U.S. helicopter black box has been recovered from plane crash site. Remember that security is yet to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report on scrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency number 5111 and 0800 220008. And that's the end of the news on ABS Television. Oka, I am Ogene Remegogme. Thanks for watching.